Okay, please stand for the flag salute led by Celeste Aglagi.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please rise. Please stay standing.
Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner, sung by Jocelyn Borges.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good bow. Good job.
Beautiful job, Jocelyn. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to the 2019 Crittenden promotion. We welcome our distinguished board members of trustee, our superintendent, our parents, our staff, and our students. I would like to now introduce our board of trustee, Jose Gutierrez Jr.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. First of all, on behalf of the Mountain View Wisman School Board of Trustees, we want to congratulate you, students, for this tremendous achievement. We are so proud of you. And the one thing that we want you to understand is, if you have a challenging moment sometime in high school or later on in life, whether it's now, tomorrow, next week, what have you, look around you in this room and remember all the support and love that you felt on this day. There are people here like your teachers, principals, assistant principals, our SCEFs, members of the board, community members, your parents that care about you. We all want you to succeed. We're proud of you. So never forget this moment and build on it. Make that flag proud. Do it better than us. You have so much potential, so much opportunity to make a big difference in this life. Grab it. Don't hold back. Remember this day, because it's the first day where you're going to think about this moment, and remember that you were not alone, and you never will be. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Panthers, congratulations on reaching this day. As I have come to know you over the last 3 years, you have proven yourselves to be innovative, creative, and open-minded. I'm excited for the positive impact you're going to have in the world. I have no doubt that your talent and drive will help you aim high and achieve your goals. Remember to push forward when you encounter challenges down the road. You have all had good days and tough days too, but you overcame them. Let that encourage you to take risks to a bright future of endless possibilities. I'm very excited for your upcoming transition to high school. Each of you holds a special key to a bright and promising future in high school, college, and beyond. Class of 2019, be good to yourself and stay true to yourself. And remember, Crittenden Panthers will always be positive people, actively engaged, working together and striving for excellence. Students, congratulations and best wishes. Buenos días y bienvenidos. Estudiantes, felicidades por llegar a este día. En estos últimos 3 años he llegado a conocerlos. Han demostrado ser innovadores, creativos y de mente abierta. Estoy emocionada por el impacto positivo que tendrán en el mundo. Sus talentos y su motivación les ayudarán a lograr lo que se propongan. Recuerden que todos ustedes han tenido días buenos y días difíciles y que han podido sobrellevarlos. Cuando se encuentren con un desafío en el camino, recuerden todo lo que han superado y todo lo que han logrado. Dejen que esos recuerdos los inspiren para seguir, porque les espera un futuro brillante. Estoy muy emocionada por ustedes en esta próxima transición a la escuela secundaria. Cada uno de ustedes tiene una llave especial para un futuro brillante y prometedor en la escuela secundaria, la universidad y más allá. Clase 2019, sean buenos con ustedes mismos y manténganse fiel a sí mismos. Y recuerden que las Panteras de Crittenden siempre serán personas positivas, participarán activamente, trabajarán juntos y lucharán por la excelencia. Estudiantes, felicidades y los mejores deseos. I would like to introduce our first student speaker, Dylan Chan.
Welcome, students, parents, and teachers to the class of 2019 promotion ceremony. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dylan Chan. And if you don't know what I'm doing here, I'm about to say some words for a couple minutes, and you're about to pretend like you're listening. When I became a student here 3 years ago, I knew about 4 people, was probably 5 inches shorter, had a backpack that actually weighed less than my body weight, and I didn't know what the heck the words lit, sus, or spill the tea meant, and still don't really understand it here today. When I stepped onto this campus, unlike most people, I thought I had a good idea what middle school would be like. I imagined everything that was going to happen and how the next 3 years of my life were going to unfold. I imagined that middle school was going to be a straight road, and after 3 years, I'll just merge into another lane, take the exit into high school, and be out of here. Looking back now, this metaphorical road were full of twists and turns. And along the way, you'll probably hit some potholes, get some scratches, or get incorrect directions and miss the exit because of that darn GPS on your phone. But that's okay too, because no matter who you are, you will come across obstacles. At first for me, my obstacle was making friends while maintaining good grades and a high GPA. But of course, school isn't everything, and I had obstacles and goals outside of school as well. For example, mine was becoming the best baseball player I could be. However, my challenges may be different from yours. Yours may have been making the school basketball team, running the mile, avoiding procrastination, trying not to fall asleep in class, you know who you are, or, like most teenagers nowadays, getting a certain amount of followers on social media. Follow me at Dylan_Chan18. But whatever it is, it will be a challenge. And as we try to accomplish these challenges, there will be people who try to stop us, or what millennials passionately describe as haters. There will also be setbacks, and there will be times where you feel lost or overwhelmed. For example, there were times at Crittenden where I had no clue how to do a math problem. Thank you, Ms. High, Mrs. Wadwa, and Mr. McNulty. Or I had no idea how to explain inertia. Shout out to Mr. Newman. Sometimes I didn't even know how to play a difficult scale or measure, much thanks to Mrs. Miata. Or I didn't even know how I would navigate through these awkward middle school years. Thank you for everything, Mom and Dad. See, we all have the ability to overcome these obstacles, and that's the reason why we've made it to this point. In order to overcome future obstacles, we'll need to think clearly about how to overcome them. To explain my point, but mostly to embarrass my friends, allow me to share a story from our Yosemite trip. So try and picture this, okay? It was very late at night, and 4 of us were sleeping in a cabin together. I was sleeping when this happened, sadly, so this is how my friend Stuart describes it. Another one of my friends, Will, was sleeping next to Stuart when suddenly, out of nowhere, Stuart felt Will get out of bed, and immediately, Will jumps up and body slams him. Then, Will runs out and yells to all of us, "Guys, what are we doing?" And by then, we were all woken up. See, this is an apt metaphor for life, and by the way, if you share a cabin with Will, you'll be aware of his nightly sleepwalking. Just like in the story, sometimes the unexpected happens, and sometimes this will cause you to wake up. And in high school, we will have unexpected challenges, guys. There will be times when we will need to wake up and ask ourselves, "Guys, what are we doing?" As you know, high school is coming up fast. If you thought these last 3 years were the hardest years of your life, you are in for a wild ride, my friend. These next 4 years, there are going to be tests, APs, SATs, and college applications. And I'll be brutally honest with you. Yes, it will be really difficult. Yes, you might feel like quitting. Yes, it's scary. And yes, you still won't be allowed to use Wikipedia. And I would love to say that it gets easier, but unfortunately, that isn't the truth. So when you inevitably struggle sometime in the future, try to think back to this moment, and I want you to remember these 3 lessons that I learned from Crittenden. First, you have to manage your time wisely and make the most out of each and every day. And I don't want to scare you, but you never know which day is your last. Second, you have to be willing to work hard and give the most effort you can day in and day out. But most importantly, you have to be willing to ask for help. Nobody has ever accomplished anything extraordinary all alone. The more questions we ask, the more we raise our hands for help, the more we'll learn, grow, and the more opportunities we'll have. And then you'll feel that nothing is too big or too tough to handle. And here we are. We've gone to the end. Fellow students, we've gone through middle school together. We've learned together, we've laughed, and we've gone to see each other grow. Or not grow. It's okay if you're not over 5 feet tall yet. We've made it. We've gone to the end of this chapter, and called middle school, and we'll soon be flipping the page and opening a new one, titled in big, bold letters, high school. But in the end, if a lost 6th grader were to come up to me and ask for my advice on how I navigated through middle school, I'll just say, like Mr. Lang would say, carefully. And although I can't say all of this again in Spanish as Ms. Gomez can, what I can say is congratulations to the class of 2019, and thank you.
Thank you, Dylan. That was wonderful. I would like to introduce our second student speaker, Elizabeth Gayhart.
Okay. Good morning, and welcome to the promotion of the class of 2019. I would like to start off by saying that I really appreciate the opportunity to speak at this 8th grade graduation. Not far from 3 years ago, 4 to 5 feet tall versions of all of us first walked on this campus. I think we all felt a little how I do right now, nervous. I never imagined I'd ever be here, almost 3 years later, almost completely done with this chapter of my life. Looking back, I see how much all of us, all of the class of 2019, has changed. We've become better and stronger people, and I feel proud. It feels great to be able to look into the future and know that the people that I grew up with, were going to make it big. But that knowledge all took some time. Let's start by looking at 6th grade. Oh, how I dreaded middle school. Most of us incoming 6th graders didn't even reach 5 feet tall yet, and there were already some people looking like giants. We were also used to elementary school, then I'm pretty sure it's safe to say we all got lost around campus at some point. I guess I can thank Mr. Lang for making my experience a little bit better, though. It was 7th period, the last period of the day, and I had Mr. Lang's history class next. I had gotten to every single one of my classes on time, but I couldn't find his. With slight panic, I looked around for anybody who I can ask where my next class is, and the first person I see is this tall man with the most serious look on his face. He's making his way towards the staircase. I'm nervous, but I make a quick decision to ask him before it's too late. Turns out, he is Mr. Lang, and we're currently standing underneath the staircase leading to his room, 213. Embarrassing, to say the least. But Mr. Lang showed me the way there and seemed to understand that I was new, and obviously didn't know my way around yet. So thank you, Mr. Lang, for not making me feel like a complete idiot. At this point, though, I wondered if every year would be like this, a montage of me embarrassing myself. What future did middle school really have to offer? In 7th grade, we finally know our way around the school, and we're definitely starting to feel less like newbies and more like awkward in-betweeners. I felt a little less negative about middle school because my interests were finally starting to have a direction. And I can thank Ms. Wadwa for making that happen. 7.2 math was hard, and with a shiny brand new packet every day, it was challenging to keep up. But it taught me a valuable lesson. Putting in effort was the only way you were going to see the results you wanted to see. I started investing so much time into perfecting my math that I realized I kind of sort of actually liked the subject. And from that realization forward, my school life at Crittenden became so much better because I felt that every day I came to school, I was learning and growing and becoming the person I wanted to become. So thank you, Ms. Wadwa, for constantly challenging me and making me want to become better, not only at math, but at everything. My negative outlook on middle school disappeared. However, I still felt scared for the future. With all these new opportunities, how was I ever supposed to choose? And then we reach 8th grade. We finally get to be the big kids. And personally, let me tell you, it is just as satisfying as it sounds. Out of all the years in middle school, this is when I saw my peers grow the most. There was drama, nights filled with too much homework, and days where our backpacks were 50 pounds way too heavy. But there was also joy, new friends, and just happiness. 8th grade gave all of us the most opportunities with chances to go to Yosemite, the 8th grade Great America trip, and the 8th grade dance. For me, 8th grade gave a chance to explore who I was outside of books and subjects. And now, I have a diverse group of friends. I started a club, and I even joined a sport. So what changed, and how did we change from 6th to 8th grade? Our views of the future did. Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Fear keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. If we can acknowledge our fear, we can realize that right now, we are okay." He couldn't be more right. Dwelling on the mistakes of the past prevents us from seeing the bright future ahead. Fear of what we may be holds us back from being who we want to be. If we never learn to embrace the unknown, to view the future positively, we really will never become the people we dream of. And that's an even scarier fate. And that is what Crittenden taught me. And now, I don't fear things that haven't happened yet. Instead, I'm beyond excited. I'm excited to learn new things, see new things, and feel the greatest moments of my life. I want to share experiences with others and be part of their story, their life. But most importantly, I want everyone in the class of 2019 to lead the greatest journey of their life. So that one day when they look back, they will only see the things that they did do and nothing that they didn't. Crittenden gave us opportunities to make mistakes and to learn from them. But through every fall, it was when we fell the furthest, when we had to climb up the highest, and when we got up the fastest that made us who we are today. And now, the best middle school version of Elizabeth Gayhart is standing here, ready to fall down once more. Because I am excited, not afraid, to see who we are, where we are, and in what future we are in when I get up. So thank you once more to everyone who helped this year's 8th graders get to where we are. Thank you to parents, teachers, all the staff, our principal, Ms. Gomez, and anyone who ever taught us anything we know. A special thanks to Ms. Sumi, my 8th grade language arts teacher, for always allowing me to improve my writing and giving me a chance to be the best I can be. I'd also like to thank my math teacher, Mr. McNulty, because even though I asked 1,000,001 questions, you answered every single one of them. We appreciate all of you, and your actions do not go unnoticed. And with that, please give a hand for the class of 2019.
You guys make me so proud. Great job, Elizabeth and Dylan. Good job, thank you. And now, for the presentation of certificates. Yay, the moment. Okay. We ask that you hold your applause after all students have gone the stage in order for students to hear their names being called. Thank you.
Riley Acevedo. Luisa Adams. Giselle Aguilar Camacho. Celeste Aklagi. Joliana Alapar. Mele Alatini. Zulema Alcazar. Alexander Alor Perez. Emily Alvarez Perez. Nandini Anantha. Giovanni Ariano Guerrero. Natalie Armida. Mescarem Bakey. Alessandra Barrios. Johnny Batista Velasco. Karel Batista Gatica. Ido Ben-Horon. Milovan Badonik. Vanessa Bania Elias. Jocelyn Borges. John Borman. Cassandra Bowman. Helena Briones Ramos. Jolise Birch. Quinn Carberry. Stuart Cash. Samuel Casio. Ashley Castro Lascaras. Abdiela Castro Perez. Ian Celestino. Jose Sendejas Palominos. Miguel Angel Cervantes Perez. Dylan Chan. Harrison Childs. Faith Colvin. Melanie Contreras Hernandez. Cambria Cook. Miguel Crisosto Ramirez. Jeliza Cruz. Guadalupe Cruz Sanchez. Jonathan Cuellar Soto. Jackson Davis. Trishla Dedia. Ira Deshmok. Kirit Dillon. Hayes Duno. Liam Easley. Ari Egan. Jolisa Eisenman. Zayton Erjan. Angeline Escamilla. Nelly Escobar Perez. Devin Espinoza Severa. Andrea Estrada Arevalo. Thais Estrada. Gino Ferrer. Lata Ipuvalu Finau. Sarah Fong. Edwin Fraga. Reese Frink. Gustavo Galeno. Victor Galindo Cuevas. Carla Garcia Garcia. Alfredo Garcia Gatica. Cesar Garcia Gonzalez. Joel Garcia III. Juan Garcia Osagueda. Christian Garcia. Lanai Garrick. Elizabeth Gayhart. Kelly Gearhart. Layla Gearhart. Evan Guilford. Kaylee Gill. Teo Gonzalez. Diego Gonzalez. Sebastian Gonzalez. Andre Guimaras Jr. Joanna Gerbiel. Joshua Hackworth. Kylie Handa. Joseph Hartnell Jr. Mira Heiskanen. Cynthia Henriquez. Aaron Hepworth. Ricardo Hernandez Sanchez. Thomas Hoyman. Aiden Homan. Eileen Shea. Mai Win. Toby Win. Yasmin Ibrahim. Jacqueline Interiano Barrios. Andrew Jacobson. Andrea Jimenez Alejandrez. Miguel Jimenez. Alexander Jimenez Rodriguez. Ravago Jones. Kamau Julian. Gia Kalyani. Amber Kennedy. Barali Kitiakara. Kevin Clem. Jeffrey Kraskaskas. Naina Kumari. Erica Laura. Jared Lascaras Garzon, Alexandra Lazareva, Dylan Lazaro Bracamontes,
Timothy Lee. Maximus Lee. Nathan Lee. Jefferson Lemus Oriano. Nelson Lopez Moran. Julianne Lopez. Stormalong Lunt. Hai Chan Mai. Ophelia Denali Macias Ferrar. Carlos Maeda Tadeo. Anna Mahler. Andre Mangoon. Catherine Manson. Yvonne Markles. Bianca Martinez. Desiree Martinez. Eva Martinez. Tiffany Matute. Trinity Maurice. Neo Medina Bernardino. Rigoberto Medina. Jocelyn Melchor Castillo. Emmanuel Meza. Callista Misitich. Stephen Milan. Abraham Milan Enriquez. James Miller. Colin Mills. Henry Miranda Carrillo. Alexia Mora Angeles. Itzel Morales. Daniela Moreno. Landon Muir. Sofia Munoz Pacheco. Jose Mario Garcia. Adam Nazari. Sebastian Negreros. Layla Norden. Desmond Norris. Precious Naroko. Kevin Ohoro. Jessica Oliveros Magayan. Christian Ordones. Rebecca Orozco. Damarise Orozco Martinez. Alexis Ortega Flores. Hazel Oxford. Curlin Palacios. Jonathan Palominos. Julio Cesar Paredes Agustin. Leon Paredes. Alexandria Pargett. Ricardo Pena Rivera. Jacob Perino. Bryant Pedrola Barragan. Adria Placencia Jr. Makai Ponce Pineda. Caitlin Pratt. Daniel Polito. Daniel Ramos. Ethan Manuel Nawai Micah Ole Ramos. Andrew Richards. Ariana Marie Rodriguez. Giselle Romero Urita. Luis Roque. Charles Rosas. Kevin Rosas. Adelmo Ruiz Jr. Bonnie Ruzan. Jorge Salvador Otero. Alan John Salinas. Ezekiel Sanchez Escobar. Lucas Sandoval. McKenna Santo. Genesis Santos Estrada. Stephanie Sartori. Catherine Scarborough. Sarah Schill. Alexandria Nicole Segobiense. Perrin Senki. Jonathan Siller. Rowan Sims. Sagar Singh. Jose Velez. Andrew Soto. Marisol Sotomayor. Mira Sundar. Hina Suzuki. Miriam Teravaran. Maria Tepes Modafar. Rujira Tanachatirek. Amalay Tisson. Aiden Thomas. Calvin Turva. Astra Tulak. Leslie Uribe. Kevin Valencia. William Van Buskirk. Brian Vasquez Mendez. Kayla Velasco. Diego Vera Olivieras. Alexandria Verde Gomez. Savalio Vete. Stuart Villar. Kanye Villatoro Rodriguez. Nyla Ware. Lydia Weeks. Jerwayne Williams Jr. Colin Williams. Kishani Yoga Sundram. Jason Zhang.
Okay. I now present the Crittenden class of 2019. Woo! Please allow students to exit the building on this side and wait for them outside in a few minutes. Thank you all for coming and have a wonderful summer.